All right, Coach. Post-game press conference alert. I mean, obviously, you're fired up. You send a great message to your team. Um, what does that say about how you felt throughout the game?
You get excited during the game, and emotions are, and I want them to play with emotion. I want them to play with energy. You know, we know that when we go out to, anywhere we leave, the Pacific Islands, and we go, we represent the state, but also we're the only ones out there, right? We got our fans out there. We're very grateful for the guys that, and the families and the loved ones that traveled there to come and see us. But we play with energy, we play with emotion, and that's what it's going to take to win these games. And so, I did like our passion, and I did like our fire, and so, but we fell a little short.
What was it like calling a game for the first time in a while?
I was good. I'll get more comfortable as I continue to go through the process, and so um, I felt pretty good. Probably didn't call the cleanest game in the sense. There's a couple calls that are probably in the game that I'd want to get back, but it felt good.
Anything strike you in particular about Stanford, especially on a short week turnaround?
Yeah, well coached. Coach Troy Taylor has been a great coach. I have a lot of respect for him. As I was growing in the profession, you watch him at Utah, you watch him at Eastern. I saw him at Sac State, which is right down the road from Nevada at the time. We're recruiting the same guys. You're just kind of watching them and watching how they're doing. And now he gets his opportunity at Stanford. I think he's going to do a great job there. And so for us, just trying to control what we can. New staff, new defensive staff. Coach Taylor's bringing his offense and an offensive guys from Sac. And so, we just got to play really good in three phases to win this game.
How much closer is this, as the Chang complex looks now, to what maybe you thought it could be when you saw the hand you were dealt coming into the program?
Yeah, I'm really a guy that just kind of focuses on what I can control, and really I sell what the state and the program and what I believe in the vision and what this program and state has to offer our student athletes and our football players, and so. We're getting a lot of support from the community. We're getting a lot of support from a lot of great people. The Ledge, our athletic department, our president, our chancellors. We're just it's an all bought in situation, and I think we feel that. I think even as I come home, like I get to see the baseball guys, I'm dapping them up. I see the women's basketball team, I'm saying hello, and they're saying, "Go get them this week, coach." The basketball boys were hugging. It just has a feel of Ohana around here, and it really and when we go out to the community, it has the same feel, which is the vision. That's what I envision. That's why I want to come home and take over this job. But I'm really pleased at where it's at. Really excited to see the fans in here, TC Chang, and I know it's going to be rocking. And so, we're going to have to play a really good game to beat a really good team. And the fans, when they're cheering and they're loud, it gets really fun.
Let's talk about the excitement level for you just to have that, first home game running out of the tunnel experience come Friday.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to run out this year. I think I'm just going to walk out there. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting. So, yeah. We'll have some of our own traditions that we're putting in, but I'm excited. I'm excited for my players. I'm excited for my guys. They really, as we talked, since we talked about last season, as we talked with guys coming here and being recruited, as we talk with future recruits, the putting the state on the back is real for them, and for them to do it here at home and protect this place and defend Hawaii. We're excited.
All season long, you live and you learn, and so what do you think your guys learned from that first game that's going to help you moving forward?
I mean, when you play a really good team, you got to play clean all the way around, and offense, defense, and special teams. We talk about a lot of things and details and making plays, and these guys made plays, but we just didn't make enough at the end of the day. And when you play a good team, they found a way to win, and we didn't. and that's what matters, and that's what our guys have to learn. You know, we're playing good football. It's not clean. It's not 100% clean, and that's part of it. You know, you got to play clean football. You got to be good in all three phases, and you got to make plays. And so they're learning that, and you know, I expect them to be better this week.
You mentioned the three phases. As far as what you feel as the improvement, what is one of the phases that's better?
Yeah, through you know, they're you know, you can pick a play here and there across the game that you know, in the three phases that, you know, weren't there, and that cost us. You know, won't select one, but just, you know, there's just plays in there that would have helped, that would have led to 7 or not get 7. So.
You know, this time 2 weeks ago, probably not a lot of people knew a lot about Bufele Ashlock. Were you at all, you know, you put him as a starter in the 2 deeps, but were you at all surprised that he would go out there, 7 catches, 130 yards?
You know what? We got a good core of receivers, and no one knows none of them, you know, until they're going to start playing. And I think once they keep playing, you're going to start knowing some of these guys, especially locally. You're going to get familiar with their names, and, you know, if they continue playing well each week, you know, they'll get national recognition. But I'm really excited about our guys, young guys that will develop here and get them really locked in, and then they'll flourish in this offense and in what we do.
The nature of the offense, that different receiver any week might go over 100.
Sure. You know, over the years you've guys seen, you know, different receivers really, you know, really when they're on. They can be on 1 week. Next week the ball goes somewhere else. Some of the really special ones have had consecutive, you know, weeks of you know, of really good, you know, lines and stats and those type of things. But you know, at this point where we are, we just really want them to get better at doing their job, you know, and having more consistency. But I think we have a lot of depth in there, but the depth has to always be consistent. So quarterback always knows they're going to be at the places where they need to be. And so, but we do got some guys that can go, and I'm excited about it. I've been excited about it. I think now just people get to see them, you know, as we play the games.
How important do you think it was for a guy like Braden to get his bearings last week and, you know, prove to himself that he can run this offense as he heads into the rest of the season?
You know, it's really important in this offense that the quarterback is on point and is good. If he's really good, he's going to give us a chance to win the game, and I thought he did. I thought he played well enough to win. We just got to keep getting better, right? He's just one guy out there, but he was really good. He was really good, and I think as he got, you know, as he gets a game under him and he does what he does, I thought today's practice as probably one of the best practices I've seen him have, and putting the ball under the chin at the spot. But I keep my standards high, and because I seen guys like Rolo do it, I seen guys like Colt do it, and really that's the standard. Like those guys when they were throwing the ball and they were really good, man. I mean that's kind of where we want to be. If he can get there, it'd be fun for us, and I expect it to be in every game.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.